Yeah, somebody else just asked us if I felt like I was faster than Tom Cruise, and I was like, if we say yes, maybe he'll want to race. But if we gonna race, I'd rather race in Mission Impossible.
Exactly.
Bitch, I felt like Tony Montana.
Steve Lockjaw just attacked my home, and I cannot remember, for the life of my only child, the answer to your question.
Guys, this film is phenomenal, and so are the fist pumps.
Viva la revolution!
It's such a treat to watch you both together. What are your memories of first being blown away by each other on screen?
I've been watching Benicio's work. We started out around the same time. I think I said earlier, we were on like this magazine cover Vanity Fair when our careers started to break out. Everything he does, he's just an incredible, incredible actor. One of the best in the world, really.
Right back at you, baby. It's the same. It was easy, I think.
Yeah.
I think that whatever the chemistry is, I probably think that we both approached the process of acting in a very similar way. And I think the mutual respect and trust, helps that chemistry. I think it's, and Leo is very funny. For those of you who don't know, he's very funny. And he was funny, and it made it relaxing for me. I was coming from finishing the Phoenician Scheme, just very few days in between, and I came in not knowing what was going to happen. And I think Leo's welcoming smile and laughter helped me, just feel comfortable and try to do my best. Yeah.
I need you, brother. Sensei, please.
Courage, Bob. Courage.
That's it. Courage. Yeah.
All of the characters in this have been somewhat scarred by Perfidia. She's the core of this whole film.
Yes.
And I was wondering, how much did you think about her childhood and her future when you were working on it?
That is a good question. I think because she is so complex, and I think by the time we meet Perfidia, she's already the leader of the French 75, and she's already at a space where she's like unapologetically herself. So I think building her character with Paul, we really zoomed in on her complexities. Like we really zoomed in on like, okay, cool. How do we lay out her layers and how do we color coordinate this, So I think I never really thought much into her childhood. I think also because Perfidia is a mom herself. So I think she already has so many layers as an adult, as a young adult, that I think my main focus was to focus in on those sections of her, you know what I'm saying, in this era in time in her life.
You have to understand, Willa.
Me and Mom used to run around and do some real bad shit.
Movement and the way you hold yourself tells you so much about a character. And Leo, your action sequences killed me. What sort of conversations did you have with Paul about Bob's physicality?
Well, I think Bob's physicality is very much dictated by the fact that he's a stoner. And he's an ex-revolutionary. You have this very flawed protagonist that you come into a very realistic slice of life. Here he is 15 years later trying to acclimate himself to being a father after being a revolutionary. He's a broken man. He's got a hangover. He's in his robe. He's vaping, drinking coffee, smoking a joint, and then is arguing with his daughter about the fact that she's got to take this, thing with her to monitor her, and she's secretly got a phone, and they get into an argument, and then, bam, she gets taken away. So, I don't know, the physicality came from the fact that he's just desperate, and you think that he's going to be able to utilize all this stuff from his past, but he can't even remember the password to get over the first hurdle. And so the physicality is all dictated by that stuff that Paul wrote.
I love the Tom Cruise reference as well. Genius.
You know what freedom is? No fear. Just like Tom Cruise.
Tiana, you put Tom Cruise to shame. You do.
Oh my God, thank you. I get all like giggly when everybody say Tom Cruise. I'm like, oh, I'm really just, I think I just really want to be in Mission Impossible for sure. I want to be in Mission Impossible.
Pitch it.
Yeah, somebody else just asked us if I felt like I was faster than Tom Cruise, and I was like, if we say yes, maybe he'll want to race. But if we going to race, I'd rather race in Mission Impossible.
Exactly. My money's on you. 100% you're faster. I'm saying it.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't know. We got to see.
Exactly.
Let's see.
Tom?
Yeah, I'm not calling up. I'd rather see. Let's see it in real time on a real set
Yep.
in a real scene.
Exactly.
I'll be there with my stopwatch.
I'll be there with the camera on the side.
Right, the
I'll
camera
be like,
like-
okay, I'm ready.
So Tom Cruise, you see everybody, they saying we neck and neck. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to do Mission Impossible 97, because it's like, for real, it's like so iconic. It's like so many parts. So I'm just like, I want to be a part. Y'all can pay me in Trident layers. Like I don't even need a coin. I just want to
layers.
you pay me in Trident layers, okay?
It's happening.
But it is an honor to be compared to Tom Cruise. Let's be clear.
Sorry.
I didn't ask for this. That's just how the cards were rolled out for me.
It's not cards. You don't roll cards. It's dice.
Dad, what is wrong with you?
Chase, there's a scene where you're driving with very little movement. What was going through your head filming that scene?
I was trying my best to drive and make sure that I'm not like messing up the camera rig that's in front of me, truthfully, but also making sure that I'm trying to keep track storyline wise and emotionally tracking wise from start to finish where I'm at. Outside of the camera, being on the side of the front of the car. I'm like, okay, there's a camera that is attached to the car. I have to make sure I do not wreck this camera.
Right.
I need a weapon, man. All you got is goddamn nunchucks. You know where I can get a gun?
The score is just unbelievable.
It is.
Johnny.
It is.
Johnny.
What sort of music were you guys listening to whilst working on it?
I kind of just played, I played my character's sort of theme song over and over again, which is Dirty Work by Steely Dan. I just played that.
Yeah.
That became my character's mantra. Like, he's pissed about his past. He's pissed that, you know, his woman left him, and he's picking up the pieces.
I was listening to Minnie Riperton.
As you should.
It's like so sweet and angelic, like, and then there's like this crazy badass Perfidia listening to like this sweet angelic music. It's just will forever be funny to me. 'Cause I definitely was in my Minnie Riperton bag.
Chase, how about for you?
I feel like don't say anything, okay? But I feel like there wasn't anything specific I was listening
No,
to.
she didn't say your character. She said, "What have you listened to?" Go ahead and say it.
I love Ariana Grande and I
what else?
love K-pop. So those were two things that I was listening to.
Who's your favorite K-pop band?
80s. 80s is my favorite.
What about you?
I just come from Berlin, and I got really into this German band called Can, and I've been listening to them for a while. But on one of their last albums is called Can by Can, C-A-N, and I was listening to that in El Paso, and you know.
Oh, really?
Sometimes like music is like perfumes or colognes. You know, they mark a time. So that's I was listening to that in my room a little bit.
I gotta look them up. Rock and roll?
It's like rock, it's progressive rock, and but it just you know, it's they swing. It's just good.
My child comes from a whole line of revolutionaries.
Very last question I have to ask. What would Perfidia's favorite Tiana Taylor song be?
That is a good question.
That is. I would probably have to say A Rose in Harlem. Grew out the concrete. You know, it ain't sweet. You know what I'm saying? What do? She do everything. She move everything. You know, like, put that on my wedding ring, put that on my baby's name.
Exactly.
Put that on baby Willa.
You guys are such a treat. I could just sit and talk to you all day. Thank you so much, and huge
Thank you.
congratulations on it.